Hi, my name is Alexander Bennett, also known as Rogues One. At approximately 10:30 this evening, I dropped a video on YouTube basically showing that Mute was a legit player and that Lex are a bunch of cheaters. They should not be in number one place. They basically have cheated themselves to number one. I cannot keep dealing with the toxicity and cheats, especially from clans like Lex, who lag switch, exploit, and play victim when being called out. Now, I would like to take a minute to let everyone know in my clan and in the community and my subscribers that I'm gonna miss grinding with you guys. But there's always survivors mode that's coming, and maybe I might come back for that. So at this time, I would like to give thanks to numerous people. I want to give a shout out to War, Lieutenant War. I want to give a shout out to Lieutenant Joe Servant. I want to give a shout out to Lieutenant Ghost, also known as Uncle Mortar, Lieutenant Blackfeet, and the rest of the KOZ clan. I want to give a shout out to Pop and a shout out to Ra, who is the clan commander. And I want to thank you guys for your support and your feedback and your constructive criticism. You guys have definitely made me and turned me into a beast. Um, I've always been pretty much a loner every time I've been on this game. Um, through Ace, through the clan Rob, through the clan Neb, um, and then ROA, which was my own clan, and then I came to KOZ. I've always imagined of being a part of such a supportive clan that a lot of people are jealous of me being a part of. And in fact, I've been accused cheating so many times and I've received so much backlash that I have just decided not to give up because I wasn't going to give into that bullshit. A once smart clan member told me, Rogues, don't give into that bullshit. And of course, I wasn't going to give into it. But at this time, at my age, being 50 years old and being on a damn video game, my ass is exhausted. And it's time for me to let up a little bit. So I do want to thank the KOZ clan and the lieutenants for their support and their constructive criticism. Uh, I have a message for Mute. Mute, keep pissing those people off in the dark zone, man. I had a great time with you out there. You're a good player. You know what you're doing. Um, just remember, we win some, we lose some. You know, it's no big deal. At the end of the day, it's still a game. This message is to the Lex clan. As Hassan the Evil would say, y'all motherfuckers are garbage. You guys are trash. Uh, as I can say, another person that I have watched play who is a retired KOZ member, Tangly Sue, who I very much respect because of his playstyle and how he orders his guys around the map. Um, you're low IQ, Lex. You guys are low IQ, and you guys are just shitted on all the time. So, a message to my subscribers. There's no need for drama. You know, you see Lex, don't, get involved and, start trouble with them or whatever. Cheaters are going to be cheaters. You guys just remember what I told you guys. Cheaters never win, and winners never cheat. So keep that grind on, and I will let you know that you guys will be greatly missed by me. but you guys will never be forgotten, and that is for the KOZ clan as well. I want to take some time out to give a shout out to some of the mainstream content creators out there, like Husan the Evil, Nothing But Skills, uh, Van Doom, Patrick Wolf, DJ Tickle, Anthrax, Plum Coach, Tuxedo Bandito, and the rest of the mainstream community who has the understanding that cheating is not right. And I also want to thank you for helping me help other players who were struggling to trying to learn the game and become a better player like myself. I also can't forget about the smaller content creators like Skills of Chaos, Ray Tupper, G-Man71, Infamous, Ruthless God, Helios, Pretty Boy Focus, Regen Headshot, Ben Riccio, and Badger. Um, Ben, I do apologize if I spelled your name or said your name wrong during the broadcast. Um, but you guys keep on doing what you guys are doing. You guys are doing a wonderful job. You keep all the new players and returning players informed and keep them up to date. They still need you in the community. Um, the community still needs you, man. So don't give up. Um, at this time, like I said, the video evidence has been dropped at approximately 10:30 this evening. It is on YouTube. Um, you guys can look up the video using my name or look through my page, my YouTube channel. It is all there for you. Um, I feel really sad right now because I basically left the best clan, the number one clan in the world right now. Lex is not the number one clan. They cheated their way to get there. And this video, I will let you know, and I do apologize because this video is an hour long. It took me almost 5.5 hours to load 10 gigs of this video to prove to you guys what kind of player Mutex is. And I hope that War and Raw let Mutex back on. I'm not going to say that I might not come out of retirement to play with Mutex in the Dark Zone because I really had a lot of fun with you guys. I learned a lot of shit. But I will say that I got a message for the devs, and I also have a message for Ubisoft. You guys need to fix your stuff. You guys have failed the community. You have failed me. You have failed Van Doom. And you're failing all these Division 2 players. You're failing, completely failing the PvP community. Now I understand that you have a new PvP developer. You gotta get on this. You gotta get to work. We gotta do something about the lag. We have to do something about the Nemesis glitch. You gotta do something about the Catalyst glitch. I mean, I had a guy in the Dark Zone, and I wasn't toxic to him. I was actually really cool to him, and I asked him, I says, well, how are you doing this? And he says, well, you put this one build on, you come in the Dark Zone with this build on, and then you use the build, you use the first set of skills. So he had a booster hive, and then he also had the I can't remember what kind of canister it was, but it basically gives you 4% bonus armor when you shoot it down on the floor and you're in cover. So he would shoot it on the floor and go into cover, and then he would let the first person kill him, and then he would come out and he would switch his build to like an EMP sticky with a stinger hive. And he had all the talents. Like I seen him in cover, I start shooting him. You would think that when you see the healing cloud, it was the healing cloud. No, it wasn't the healing cloud. It was an EMP bomb. And then he had that bonus armor all at the same time, and I was like, bro, how are you doing that? How is this possible? And I'm looking at his build, I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Because you have a EMP sticky and you have a stinger hive. You don't have the 4% bonus armor, and you don't have the booster hive, but he put the stinger hive down. He had the booster hive and the stinger hive at the same time, and he had, I mean, it was just insane. I mean, some of the stuff on here, this game is just so broken. You guys need to fix it. You guys got to do it, because if you guys don't do it, you're gonna start having people like me and other legit players are going to start leaving the game, and you guys are going to be left with nothing. So, um, I just want to say farewell to everyone. I will miss everyone here dearly, but you will not be forgotten. I will probably be on a different brand set of a game, and hopefully I might see a couple of you guys on Call of Duty. Who knows? Alright, guys. Farewell. God bless. And I am here to salute you guys for the very last time. Also, I also wanted to say uh, best regards to DPS, LBX, the Zen clan, ROA, uh, and Rogues 1, which is Rob. Ace, which was my former crew. Uh, and good luck, you guys. I hopefully you guys get this game back in order, but this game right now is just basically unplayable. 320 milliseconds is a lot of latency for this game, especially in a match. And I thought it was bad uh in conflict. It's pretty toxic in the dark zone as well. So hopefully you guys get to watch that video and you guys get to see Lex for who they truly are. Okay guys. God bless and adios. Rogues 1 out.